This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm in Liverpool today for the March 30th show. I'm joined by Anthony Crolla. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, mate. You good, thank you. Just come down here to obviously see the boys, to have a word with Eddie, and yeah, that's it.
Very good, thanks, Anthony. What do you make of Liam Smith joining Matchroom now?
Yeah, I think it's not really a surprise, as in all his brothers have been boxing under the Matchroom banner. So I think, eventually, people was expecting to see it, but, he's happy with what his other promotions done at Frank Warren. They split on good terms, they shook hands. So, no, it's all good, and it's a new, exciting start for him, and I know Eddie's really keen to get the ball rolling with Liam Smith.
Obviously, you said Eddie had the other three brothers. I'm sure he's happy to get the four.
Yeah, of course, yeah, to complete the set. And Liam's, some people's argument who's the best is. Liam, in my opinion, is certainly the most talented out of the brothers. So it's nice to, I'm sure it's nice for Eddie to have him on board.
Obviously, he's got to get past Sam Eggington first, but there's talks of a Kell Brook fight potentially. What do you think of that fight?
Yeah, that's it. You can't overlook Sam Eggington. I know Sam's coming off a shock defeat last time out, but he can bounce. He'll bounce back. He's got something to prove, and that's how he, that's how he feels. He'll be training harder than ever to upset, to upset the apple cart. Really, Liam's in there. Everyone's expecting Liam to do a job and look good. So that's sort of the danger there. But as long as Liam prepares, right, he will do. I know he will do because I've been training alongside him. But as long as Liam's on it, and I think he will win, and he'll look good doing it.
Okay, let's talk a bit about Anthony Crolla. You told me off camera, February the 4th for the purse bids with Lomachenko, is that correct?
Yes, it is February the 4th. Going back then, you asked me about the Kell Brook fight, didn't you? Yeah. Listen, that's a great fight for British boxing. Great fight for British boxing, and hopefully that can happen. I'm sure both boys will want it. And stylistically, I know they had some sparring a bit back leading up to Liam's Canelo fight. And it was a very, very good sparring on all accounts. I didn't see it, but what I heard, it was very good. But yeah, sorry, now, yeah, purse bids. Sorry about that. We might, February the 4th, I will know a lot more sort of then. I'm going to speak to Eddie shortly, so keep me up to date to things. And yeah, that's it really. So all I'm doing is just ticking over. I'm in the gym, training well, so when the call comes, I'm in a good place to start camp.
Now take your mind back to when Canelo-Rocky Fielding was announced. Rocky was getting a lot of abuse on Twitter. Why are you fighting Canelo? What are you doing this for? You're getting the same with Lomachenko. How do you sort of respond to that?
Listen, I don't lose sleep over those people, do you know what I mean? It's like everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's what social media's for. I'm not an idiot. I know it's such a tough ask, but I'm mandatory to fight Lomachenko. I go in there believing I can shock the world, and do you know, if people want to have their comments, so what? Do you know what I mean? They're entitled to it, but I certainly don't lose any sleep over it. It's why next? I'm mandatory. That's the way ranking it. I'm mandatory for that belt. So I don't know whether those people want me to give that mandatory up just because they're not happy with a fight or don't think I've got no chance. And that's really all I can say about it. Honestly, I don't lose no sleep over those people.
How do you feel about the prospect of going up against Lomachenko, pound for pound number one?
It's in a lot of people's opinion, he's pound for pound number one, and he's a great fighter. And yeah, it'll be great. It'd be great to get in the ring with him, but I won't be going in there with that attitude. It'll be great to share a ring with, a future Hall of Famer. That's not how I'll be going in the ring. I look forward to it, and I'll be looking at working on a game plan to be better than I've ever been in my career, and that's what I'll need. That's what I'll need, and now I look forward to the tasks. You challenge the best, and that's what I'll be doing.
Sure thing. Did you watch Linares the other night? Obviously, your former opponent.
I did watch Jorge, and obviously I was gutted for him. It was a big upset. I mean, fair play to Cano. He caught Jorge early, and he never let him recover. So credit where credit's due. I mean, but Cano's a good fighter. You look at who he's been in with. He's been around a long time, and he's only lost to very good fighters. And I believe, the other night, like I said, he caught Jorge very early, and he never really recovered. I'm sure Jorge can bounce back. It wasn't as if he took a beating for 6, 7, 8 rounds or all like that. He just got caught early, and that's what happened.
Anthony, just the last one. Are you still involved with Ultimate Boxing?
Yes, I'm just waiting to see what's next. Where it's at, and what the venue, date, and stuff like that. And I've missed the last few because I've been away. It's been near a fight day. Hopefully, I'll make this one.
What do you feel about the whole tournament?
Listen, I think I've always said it. Anything that gets lads more active is is a good thing for boxing. Gets lads out, gets a few fights on the undercard. It gets a bit on television. Last time out was on television. The more boxing on television, no matter what channel, is a good thing for boxing. And listen, I love boxing, so no matter what, I want to watch everything. But I think it's a good thing. Of course it is. It gives people opportunity. And last time out, Shakan Peters looked very well. I'm sure he's been speaking to Eddie and something on the back of that as well. So it presents opportunity.
Anthony Crolla, thank you very much for coming to IFL TV, and we look forward to the Lomachenko news.
Thank you, me too.